Hello everybody and welcome back to Infection Free Zone, continuing on with update 4, major update number 4. Okay, so we have a good amount of content that I want to cover but not spoiler. So, first of all, when you are doing the explorations around, you will find points of interest, which, after searching for several locations around the map, I assume randomly dotted around, will reveal the location of a secret laboratory. Well, first they will task you to go to another lab, to another position, get their research, go back, then bring them some samples, and bringing in those samples contain kill an alpha, kill a big bastard that's really just showed its rear head at the day 10 or so, and never since then. So here we are, just waiting for it to happen, doing the waiting game, because it usually leads hordes, so our best chance just to stay put, stay on top of research, um, equipment, resources, etc., etc., expand as needed, and just wait. And as you can see, we are in day 47, 80, yeah, 47, and yeah, we are still sitting on our ass. Meanwhile, expand the zone and find a way to vaccine, or people are started to get sick, and more people are becoming ill. Currently, we have no people in critical condition that could turn, but that's a constant threat on us, and we have to speed down the medical care, get surgery, then continue in with vaccines. So, yeah, that's gonna be a constant drain on our resources. And yeah, since we have pretty much done with our explorations around the map, I don't think I can send them out further to these grids. Maybe I can. I may send a squad to get ourselves a fresh core and go along. That's a possible question. But for now, we are done with expeditions, and yeah, we pretty much don't have any more research at our hands. There's still a few should be dotted around the map somewhere, either on random loot or such, or generated one, because there's still a lot of houses that we haven't scavenged, but as you can see, we are making a huge progress on this general area, and I am actually thinking about just relocating the entire base inside this area and cut it across the river like so. We have one river crossing and a long wall, but that's a huge amount of resources or drain. So yeah, that could be a good long-term holdout, but honestly this is also very good, but this houses very few actual buildings that we can repurpose, so that's out of the question. Okay, anyway, enough of my babbling, and we are continuing on with the waiting game. So yeah, bit iffy, but still, content is content, but this is not content but an actual time thing now. So yep, I will sink my time in it so you don't have to, and I will get back to you once something happened. Okay, so the Alpha's attack happened with a horde fairly quickly, thankfully. So as I accepted, you have to wait for an horde to attack you. It was a big horde and it's a lot of fucking dogs. So I assume we have to grab the sample and bring it to them. So we are going to do just that. Because yeah, bring the samples. Yeah, it was a rough horde. A lot of goddamn dogs, so yeah, it's really reaching the somewhere of an end game, I think, because that was a pretty nasty attack. I'm not gonna lie, that was rough. If you are not prepared, you don't have some guys ready, that's gonna be a game over. Okay, it's getting there. And in the meanwhile, send the guys out for an area scavenge. Get me whatever they can. Oh, that car is full of resources. Why haven't nobody emptied that yet? And let's... yeah, I can't activate it like that. There you go. There you go. But when it's empty, it's not going to be empty much longer. And you are going to continue from around this area, like this. Okay, and it's almost there. Okay, transmission. Nothing. Fuck you, Dan. God damn it. No reward, nothing. No? Oh, Strutterflade. Okay. Alright. Bring me all the tech books you can. Because we need that to stop the infection spreading within our little community. Send you out. Scavenge this area. Alright, trader has arrived. You want to trade all the books you can. All of it. Along with fuel and ammo. Just keep on top of it, but we are having a fuck ton of ammo, so we are not going to need that. And for that, what we have... well, I can give you wood. You can just go out and cut it. And we are going to give you a few pistol for that. Yeah, fuck it, we need it. Can we squeeze in an ammo? Yeah, another one. Oh, definitely. Okay, it's fine. choose storage. Oh, we are fine. Alright, finally this came up and I reinforced it. So it's going to be serving us an anchor point in the future, and maybe double up the wall around it so it has a better range, and actually maybe just demolish this building, capture this one and push our wall out like this. And that could be a good little expansion. Maybe I think I should begin to clear out the smaller buildings that we are not using at our border, just to get a better line of vision over here. Push the walls out, double up. Simple. Why? Because the last night's horde was rough. Alright, if anything comes up according to the update, I will get back to you once again. Okay, I'm getting back to you. With illness reaching higher numbers, we are getting more severe updates on this one. So guy turned, attacked the scam family, killed his wife and brother. Daughters managed to run away on the alarm. Now he is in quarantine. Yeah, put the girls onto a lockdown. And I will get back to you if something progresses. Alright, so Miller got in contact with us finally, as I was about to send some people over to them, and they tell us that they made a breakthrough, but now we need human test subject. And yeah, usual stuff. Hey people, but we need more later. Send 2 squads for vaccine trials. Okay, so we need. I'm probably going to create new squads for this. I'm not going to sacrifice already trained people. So I'm probably going to need to build a squad quarter. Just a small one. Where can I squeeze in a small one? Ah, really not good. This one? This could work. Or just maybe shuffle people around within a squad. Workers might die and they stand fucking in the auto fire. Yeah, they are not going to die. Yeah, I'm not going to send these people. Maybe these two. Can I? Yeah, I can split them around. Oh, very good. Okay, so as the night comes, we are going to send them people. And I will get back to you once they arrived and they concluded the test.
This is Dr. Miller speaking.
Alright, the vaccine has finished. Now let's see what they have to say.
Hello everyone. What happens now? How to use the vaccine.
Okay, side effects.
Operator, it's
Okay,
a
so we lost two people.
We'll get him.
Thank you. I really value our little partnership. We'll talk more later.
You fucking walk home. Got your car.
On my way. Operator. Let's do it. Going there. We're on the move. Going there. Let's do it. Hostiles inbound.
There you go. Okay, so now we got a bunch of vaccines somewhere. And they should be treated. It doesn't show up anywhere. But we got the ability to make them. And did we got the ability to procure them? Oh no, okay. Oh shit, that's not good. 40 research costs? That's insane. That's not good. That's really not good. Ah, come on, that's unreal.
They're coming. We need backup.
Okay. Disband these guys. And I can't really.
Ready for action.
Split these two,
Waiting order.
disband this one, and reinforce it. With that, I should get back the trained 5th squad that I disbanded, so I can get it up and running the vaccines.
Receive it. We're on the move. We're on the move. Going there. Operator. On my way. Hostiles inbound. Another one incoming.
They're breaking into our building.
Well, seems like no. Fine by me.
Hostiles inbound.
Got two fairly well trained one over there. Oh, holy shit, that's actually down again.
Receive it. Going there.
Yeah,
We need backup. Swarm is nearby. Man the station.
Alright, that's good. We can actually call in the military
Ready for action.
to help us out. So we are going to do that a bit later on, then I'm going to end this little update.
Building work done.
I fairly think we are on a good track. There's no new objectives.
Receiving.
So I don't really see any point of waiting.
My way.
We're going to weather this storm if we can, because they are again not really fancy of repairing those gates. That would be great if I could actually
There are some infected around here.
give them a
This is the
priority.
zone. We're under attack. Requesting backup.
Spotted.
Roger that, Major. Over and out.
Infected are building. We just lost the building. It got inside. We just lost. It got inside.
They've ruined the place.
Holy crap! They did not come from below.
Let's do it. Horde. Spotted.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Is no more.
That building is down. We just lost the building.
Okay, helping out the military seems to be well, a worthwhile investment. Giving them a few men for the help, so we can call them in when they are needed. Because they just really pull their weight over there. Let's do armored trucks.
Our building is under attack.
Not armored trucks, but IFVs.
Receiving. We're on the
Yeah, that
infected incoming. Enemy group approaching.
I made a quick work out of people. Hopefully. I can get my stuff up and running as soon as possible before the next night hits.
Receiving. Receiving. We're on the operator. Some people are wandering around. We're on the move.
Building work done.
Okay, so they stick around. They seem to do so.
Done. Construction ready.
But for how long?
On my way.
Building repurposed. Construction ready.
We need backup. Get inside. Let's do it.
Well, seems like one left.
Building complete. We're running out of stock.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, I keep playing for maybe an hour or so in speed 3. Hopefully unlock something, and I will get back to you when that happens. But I think... Oh?
That's great news.
Okay.
They're breaking into our building.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh! turned. Motherfucker turned in the hospital. Ah, shit. Okay. That's interesting.
Resources.
Yeah, that was reasonable that we're running out of it.
Another one incoming.
Huh? Huh? Come on. No? No? Okay. We should sit down. Not much remained.
We're on the move.
Take it out.
Building work done.
Danger close.
Oh. Ah, trader. Alright. Okay. I keep playing for a while and get back to you if anything happens. Okay, so the research center got in contact with us.
Attacking you.
Okay, so another faction, maybe.
Reporting. Operator. Roger. Reporting.
Okay,
Reporting. Reporting.
let's get guys with machine guns, preferably
Ready for action. Reporting.
with a bit of protection. There you go.
Going there. Going there. Receiving.
Get them in the sedans and
Waiting orders. We're on the move.
let's go.
Receiving. Going there. On my way. Reporting. On my way. Operator. Reporting.
Let's check out what is happening over here.
Going there.
Speeds up. Probably nothing is going to happen this night.
Protected around here.
It's basic stuff.
Operator, we've reached the lab. Scientist.
Okay.
Let's hope we'll find out sooner than later to deal with it. Get back ASAP.
On my way.
Cultist? Maybe.
Roger.
There's no fight
Another one incoming.
with there, so
They're breaking into our building.
Raiders are coming. Get ready. We're on the move. Receiving.
alright, back
On my way.
get into pickups, etc, etc, continue scavenging around. Because it seems like there's still some content for us. So yeah, we are going to keep going on.
Let's do it.
There Okay, we are starting to dwindle a bit on the food. Ammo still good, weapons still good, fuel okay, construction materials could be better. What we need is more production facilities for medicine and such, so yeah. So we're probably going to have to expand and get some more defenses up. Probably going to need to research fortified stuff ASAP, because they're starting to get through this pretty frequently. Especially the dogs. They have such a high DPS value that they are menace to deal with. Alright, I get back to you. Alright, so we got a radio message from an unknown person.
Zone, do you copy us? Great to hear you answer. I've wanted to speak with you ever since I left the shelter. What?
Okay.
Who are you exactly?
Make a heaven for everyone's sake. Yeah, that doesn't usually sounds good. Okay, no, that's a far
See you then.
expedition area. Okay, that's gonna be interesting, because for now we were only able to reach out to the nearby two square grids, but that's the third one, so I'm guessing the area will open up more. Could be. That won't be a bad thing to happen. But for now, let's keep scavenging around in the city that we have. Keep clearing that one up. And since we have a bunch of unemployed people, just toss some more towers around the areas that they usually hit. That's pretty common. And we'll expand over there, and I definitely want one over here in the corner, because I can spare the manpower for it. Let's be honest.
Raiders spotted. Roger. Search done. Building clear. Clear.
See, we
No more to find. This house is infected. Going there. Search done. Building clear.
That's the pool, and I will send you off to an expedition over here.
Fires left.
Can do that. Okay.
Clear. There's nothing left.
So maybe we are unable to.
Waiting orders. Ready for action.
Get there. That's pretty much a soft lock on us.
Receiving.
What is this? Squat 10.
Let's do it. Going there. We're on the move.
Yeah, yeah.
Negative. No can do. No more to find. There's nothing left. Clear. No more to
That's
find.
still negative.
Hostiles inbound.
But I should be the one descending that one.
Hostiles
But I
inbound.
can't.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Roger. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Building clear.
Can't even move the camera away.
Reporting. Sir, that is not possible. Can't do that. Can't do that. Sir, that is not possible. Can't do.
Yep, we can't. Okay, so I assume that's the soft lock on our progress. At least for now. So yeah, I think that
Building clear.
concludes our current progress. Well, not progress, but current options with the game, because we do not have long range antenna or something that we could use. So yeah, that's it, I guess. It actually kind of makes sense, to be honest. Alright, I leave it as it is, day 64, and a meeting from some other people that are not the military, possible the ones that caused the...
Sir, we stopped.
Oh yeah, that's...
Search this place.
On my way.
yeah, that's the basic random event.
No more to find.
So yeah,
Clear.
they could be the ones that blew up the research center, they could be somebody else, but I think they will be the fanatics that blew that research center up. I think that will be the only one that makes sense. But we will see later on as major update 5, 6 may hit, and I will get back on it when that happens. For now, let's recall our guys and call this run, well, not a successful one, but one that's currently ended.
Going there. Reporting. Roger.
Because I really don't see a reason continuing on forward with this.
Going there. Let's do it.
Resources are abundant. Hey, stop that. Resources are abundant. Food security achieved. Weapons manufacturing, or not weapons, but bullets is pretty much the only thing that we need to upgrade. Where is that? Construction. No, there it is. So we can produce ammo, we can produce fuel. Only thing we can produce is fertilizer, but that's getting taken care of by a barn with extra food. We are canning stuff, so we got pretty much everything that's going to be needed for a long time of success. The only thing we probably going to suffer with it if we continue on with this song is the research points to keep the eel at bay, but I think that could be also offset by putting up a bunch of hospitals, churning out insane amount of medicine and just manning the hospitals and just waiting it out until it eventually, I assume, it will dip on a scale where it's no longer sustainable. But yeah, population is steadily, slowly, steadily growing. We can also invite more people in what we just basically left as it is, because I can't even give enough jobs for all these people. I mean, yeah, I can do this, but what's the point of turning up the manufacturing? Where is it? To make me tools or melee weapons where we actually don't need them. We are well equipped, so that's a waste of manpower and materials to produce them at this point. So yeah, I think let's conclude this run. Day 65, we're good. And I will get back to you later, guys, maybe after a year with some infection free zone again, and see where the game has progressed. Thank you very much for joining in, and I think this concludes very well how the game is currently staying, how's the story in progressing, and what the devs have done throughout this year given to them. Well, thank you very much, hope you had some fun, and see you around next time. Have a good one.